Obani share mamunyina ajo mama kwa baba peace 104.3. Okay 101.7 need 100.9. Yawa Ship House Abeka Junction Accra. Hello 101.5 FM Kumasi edu mama mamunyina ajo. Anyway, omenya mahudo so nsema ensaka na de be kaseboyi efa radio stations abro haso Ghana ne amanone. Ene de ato peacefmonline.com.
Na ensema ye de sum wonumre de duma kotene bi ene se wo chiam ya wodam na hyebedwa no e de atodwa se honorable Adwo Asafo honorable Henry Court honorable Kennedy Japan wo mo emma na hyebedwam eno nte privileges committee wo mo ntra sansem ne so
have so far absented themselves in this meeting for more than 15 sitting days without permission as recorded in the votes and proceedings. And I'll proceed.
Security analyst Orasani Adid wabo aban ene national security abaso so wo hu se nipa bonefo bi wo bom man terrorist fo no wo mo ehu se wo mo eya be haye eti wo matu wana mo
same way ya kasa in the past, and usually a car Ghanaians be they feel say yeah alarmist at the point within a space of 1 week.
Private Health Facilities Association of Ghana wama bokoko se esum omo de sum national health insurance no se e car ye de womo ne ya ntua de a womo befa womo ho adwene
ye bredo ye hu amana isika na kamache ana ene manyina boyedin adura ye to nyina boyedin aka ye de adwuma nyina boyedin ya bat ne aban tua man be 4 years no eno ana ogusutua.
For Regional Police Command, wama da dwumadie bie die fe no Community Safety Patrol se be beboa ama omanfo enye womo gidie ena snetefo nso e de omani ato se self-employed womo ankase yo madwuma e wo informal sector no womo benya 1 million na woma ba be kan snet woni akye womo din se be ya daache womo kwa ahomegie mu a womo nyemobo ensempi ka we no mo ne de somo se kasebo e wo peace 104.3 FM so betimi ahwe live on Facebook ye peace 104.3 FM Facebook live ye peace 104.3 FM YouTube ye despite media enumeko so yasneni
yo Ozon's chemist abusia ono na de Ozon's garlic capsules abadwa so garlic ne de ato paye etu no no ma unya ahoden pa ye kwa na nkofo bisa say na mo de da bia mo te adwuma ani o Ozon's garlic capsules ene ma yesa ahoden no MTN we there for you everywhere you go never be we ase adroi untimi nante wa bra baka say men tonkra say eno so ya sembe brofo ben no enkra ya to nyina so network ba ko pe eno ma ya hotoso sa network no ene MTN everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana edi home appliance na uhia chest freezer, air conditioner, television, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, sound system and smartphone, rice cooker, blender. Fa kukodro na call High Sense Ghana sense hono. Ya ma de ne border form pa na be san ache e de ama wo. Na ewia ya san chokata ka che o say mfie nu manso na se abra na ensesa no ema wo. High Sense de any challenger o say da bi challenger bia ni ba bia wontome no. Na JM Ado and Sons the Galivia Plus glucometer and the test strips abedwa so. Nanim sa glucometer and the test strips on say glucometers de bi o ha na strips na obehia no unya original one unya. Ba we de JM Ado and Sons no an wo ye glucometer or the test strips asa aka ho. To ordinary video ba no the test strips no aka ho. Enti ope test strips no ne glucometer no a JM Ado and Sons e boa sa kwa no so obehu sugar level be onam bia eno ano no men transe emma emoamoa emma me hawadwene oto na nsonsono aba be hawadwene afa de onam na oyem bom sa ne ade pacho emma sa semni bi ento JM Ado and Sons wo mo na de 1+400 asonsono atamfo eba edwa so Duffy's Health and Beauty ohima feminine mixture obi a obu nsa eba dodo no o de eno no afa obi so obu nsa wote yawo ena afa obi so a da bia nyankopon kraba de oche ewiase no season e onyina oche mienu ye opebre ne ozutobre o de uhu pebre da mesrewo uhia ohima feminine mixture ebebo mpaninsan maka akire wo no odwene ho abete ase KK Paper Roofing say menka nje fisa abrei ekono enchense e de bodan so bia obeto KK Paper no yate wo hanchemu edu 10% na free so ama wo modern monhwe ebre niam mu ayeden a obia eto ne niam mu no KK Paper te ne enchense e de bodan so KK Ghana for some Njiano Wampa. And so Equano so Chimota Zom Quantin Point so obey the Bruaho and our onum ewo. I've a premier health insurance, say we pay any health insurance here. What don't want Edom Noa, yeah, Charles Zesicano, Emetriamum, Udetria now watching our watching. Now to be at 10 Ghana cities. And also so Utria now to a next week. As I'm glad to them on our chrono, but maybe answer so 40 Ghana cities and Arbitria, and this about Konoa, Oqua, na ya boom contest to alarm some Sikabotinway and Sana. As I might Bosumisi, Chine Eduardo Sono, there be Premier Health Insurance, the no a danson, 80 and a Ghana for Nina, a Tuaguso, Kanananka, a companies and normal register. I said, dear, and Grand Granina, bet me, I be, Ama, he say, Apomodeno, Ako Yepa. Health facilities at Ghana has also a dos. Say Makuya Roma and our Woti and Ka and then you our ship house, Abeka Junction, Accra. I can come for ye me, Nana Yao Kessi, and
Akosia ago abowaje Africa Sebonum Semno ene. Watchem ya wadam Rashebe Januano ya Right Honorable Alban Backbrain. Na wadi atuja se Rashebe Jafom yensembi wamu mejuma. Ejuma wamu manese. Rashebe Jafort na seni ya junjune Ghana mpumchone nkanko hua. Wu promo baby ya wu bomudi ya absent. Eti ya basa na wano wajine hua wantiasiye. Eti ya wa committees bebre wa mu ye adwuma wa Rashebe Jam. De ye friend privileges committee no wo mu nkopie wo mu onim na wo mu enhwehwe asemu no na de wo mu bi wo mfa metudwa fi se wo matena se maako dunu mu a sankrofo yi amaneti through honorable lawyer Adwo Asafo a wo no emaye nti privileges committee no enye ho adwuma Rashebe Jafo e ka ho bie ye honorable Henry Korte oye Rashebe Dwani wa Ayawaso Central honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan ye Rashebe Dwani e wa Sin Central na ebre speaker kasa no se per article 97 clause 1 e wo 1992 constitution mu no se obi kura na se emma anasa hyehyeye egu akwam edi adwuma na nye no ena Sam Rashebe Jafo we wo mo ahyem it is a privileges committee no wo mo so asem no mu na wo mo hwehwe mu se de be ya ye tena se ya ye hu wo mo kina kwan no wo nsusu mo ye hu no ba bia wo nam anasa nyinaso bia no etimi aboa ama Rashebe Jafo dwumadie no akonkan
have so far absented themselves in this meeting for more than 15 sitting days without permission as recorded in the votes and proceedings. And I'll proceed to mention the names of the three members. The first is Honorable Sarah Adwo Asafo. The second is Honorable Henry Korte. And the third is Honorable Kennedy Ohine Ajapon. Consequently, as is my understanding of the provisions of Article 97(1)(c) and Order 61 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, and the decision of the Court of Appeal in the case of Professor Stephen Kweku Asare and the Attorney General and 3 others, I hereby refer the said honorable members to the Committee of Privileges for consideration and report to the House. Since today is the last sitting day of the meeting, I refer it to the committee, and I expect that the committee will submit its report 2 weeks after the House reconvenes.
Enya yeti ye Right Honorable Alban Backbrain ye speaker eda Rashebe Dwani no na wakasa wie na minority chief whip ye Honorable Muntaka Mubarak and a minority leader Honorable Haruna Idrisu womude to just say speaker na sam no okan no womune na nya dwene eti womu nso so be serve notice e de afa ho na motion omo be fa so no omo de challenge speaker asem a waka Honorable Haruna Idrisu e kan say
and before 97 it says before the committee. So all this evidence before the privileges committee. Mr. Speaker, we have difficulty with the position that you have taken, and we will do what is appropriate within the same constitutional and standing orders to challenge your decision. Thank you very much.
Honorable Haruna Idrisu, nurse one so the two so said ya wo kan ye no ase ye ne wo anya dwene eno nti ye de befa motion so ne ye yiwa sutire e de afa ho nti we ne ne e koso e wo Rashebe Dwamu a Emmanuel Akole ene William Gentu e de brey
Supreme Court bason for etnase. Na wamotena se na asem kwa se da Supreme Court oni magana vodi akire pa eye Asen North emrahye badwamu akonwa no. Na ebre ne court no tena se ansa na wo so no waye ne se nyame eye adom a ekena na awotwe bosumi ewo mu da etoso edu miensa. Court no betena se na wabu aten ede afa onmonyamfo James Jachikwaisen se wo ho kwan so ofre no so ye mrahye badwani anase oni ho kwan se ofre no se oye Asen North emrahye badwani. Na asem no ne se court abadwafo a etranse na atemuafo enson ena obani no okoko sama James Jachikwaisen no one Michael Ankuma Nimfa one lawyer Frank Davis ekoko gina court no nim bonkuro se asem no a ekoso no se wudi wani di asem na chi ya utimi se sa Asen North mrahye badwani no wabuga na mra no so bebre 1992 constitution no wode mra nanim atwitwi fom enu nti ena omde na baba na court se oni ho kwan so ofre no se woye mrahye badwani. Lawyer Frank Davis asem ene se omanfo a ewo Asen North omutra anye yie ama ye obi aba be ho nso se wo mrahye badwani wa bra ko nipa no kwa oni ho kwan po se okom mrahye badwam de di kan kra nanso ebra Lawyer Frank Davis ebo se nkro nyina ewie ye no ora James Jachikwaisen ne lawyer penia odi animu lawyer Tachuchi Katanso ye nse da bi onte ase ema osori gina se watia enkro no Frank Davis edi kan abonum broni beka se we raise objection na nasam no ne se Supreme Court emra no a ema Supreme Court no kwan ma ne tena se no ema Supreme Court no kwan se asem ate sa motion ate sa no ye de babatu nanimu a onso mu prekope esese nko obesre kwan. Well, Frank Davis ne ojina mama nimfa no ese nko di kan de break court wa se obesre court no kwan na se court no man kwan a watimi di motion na ba se court no nhwe no woni teme ezan se we no enya court no de enti aye boye se na lawyer for beka se enya court no original jurisdiction eno no enti we invoke a ji se odi kan e ba besre se mo ma me kwan na me nya sa adwuma wo mo court ha eno so wa anye ne sa bonkro ni nyina ewie ma electoral commission so lawyer Emmanuel Ade so kan say debi asemo a lawyer Tachuchi Kata no ono so ne nya adwene kra say wom say high court any appeal court nyina bu asem na ye ne say Asen North mrahye badwani no James Jachikwaisen no oni ho kwan so ofre no so wa mrahye badwani nanso ade a James Jachikwaisen lawyer for person mo ye ne say ye de asem no asan aba Supreme Court wa ye die yenya ni nwie ye no monhwe na court appeal court na asem na okan ye wo ho no ye mfa nya adwuma ansa enti odi ka de tabo akwakoto so lawyer for no say interlocutory injunction and odi kwa akoto sa asem no a appeal court no edi kan abu ano so say be ya sa appeal court decision no ye mfa nya adwuma na no na electoral commission lawyer Emmanuel Aden so kan say onu so tia sa interlocutory injunction no a ye de ba beto so no kire say court no ema Asen North emrahye badwani no James Jachikwaisen court man kwan high court Cape Coast no ema na kwan say asemo ye de ababa ya unie nkro bi awo bia fa be na court no ani ema otwetwe ne ho de ne ekena mo be kan po a eduru ba bi a ye share say ye mfa nsamankrata enkonkoma James Jachikwaisen wo so oni ho wa mo ye no belly square ko ni fie belly fa ko ni fie de nsamankrata akokoma ye sinyame nko an kankrama wi belly no fie wa na nka nya asam keto say papa ni fie obi antimi nwura ho sa ema Supreme Court no kwa ye say okay sa na tie de a Monfa Zamankrata no munko tintim e wo Daily Graphic double krata num na monfa bi nko fam emrahye badwa no dan no ho eno no mo se e substituted service na chese nka se e de krata no Zamankrata no hye wunsam nanso wunni ho ninti no ya ye bibi de ahye anamu sa substituted service no so eno mo de call ya enam so amase se James Jachikwaisen ena lawyer for be pie court no ne lawyer Tachuchi Kata say court no order no o man say yemfa substituted service ena ngongofa James Jachikwaisen no registry ho no o ma ni court no hyehyɛ no so papa ase o ma di hyehyɛ ni bi so o ma ni bi so papa eti asem no yentwe ema no ngo ansa nanso eno so court ti asem ni nyina awie no de o ma ka ne say asem a James Jachikwaisen wode ba say Supreme Court no na no aten a obu ye ono ansa ntrase no onwene ho bio on review sa decision odi kan ye no o ma bo no so ato agu enti se ba bia ye duro ni se nyame ya adom a ekire wukuo na awotwe court no ebe transe abu ase James Jachikweisen owo ho kwan so friend who say oyemrahye bedwani anase oni ho kwan na ebre ne atemuafo no etena ase no Justice Jones Doche ono ene tena pruti Agnes Doji Nene Amegache Professor Henrietta Mensah Bonsu Mariama Ousu Gertrude Tokonu ena Emmanuel Yoni Kolendi ono nyina ye justices of the Supreme Court omo ena etena asem no eso no oto eso aba na wiye no na temuafo no munsia omo say omo ene Frank Davis ene Owura Nimfa eya adwene na Yoni Kolendi de aba no 1-2 enti 6-1 unanimous decision ya ekire say ukua da ebei ekine ukua na awotwe ena Supreme Court no ebebua Asen North asem no.
Director General Edema Social Security and National Insurance Trust aye chanity Akan SNIT Dr. John Oforitin na wakasa chirim say SNIT for dwumedia wo mu edie no wo mu trem na de efa ne informal sector self-employed wo mu ankasa ye wo mu adwuma na wo mu nya ban adwuma wo biebie wo nyuma na wo matimi asie sika de am wo mu daache evi se nipa bebre na wadwempo bi se SNIT de eya aban adwuma ye fo nko na sie sika wo ho na enso nyesa ana wo mu pension sika na ho na efa na daachi bi wo mu kwaji wo ma hom ya na SNIT fo ape kakra e de ama wo mu o se nyesa na tie se wo ankasa mpo na wo ye wadwuma se wo ye aban adwuma wo nya aban adwuma na wo ampo wo pese wo bie wotimi bie e de sika to wo ma wo ho wo daachi e de to nkakra sa nti daachi bi no wo kwaji wo hom ya na aboa na no kra no wo mu ye research bi hu se wo mu ma hye adwuma ase no wo mu break asie paaye wo mu ma menum no wo mu papa no ma aya ade so de egu wo mu so efise obi wa wo hye adwuma ase afi no wo be ware ya wo no ne ma ne papa ne nua no mu nyina edan no na enso bra ma ne papa ne discussie ma wo mu daachi a enkom nkokora bom no wo mu mre wa bom no enkasika ne be hye wo mu ama wo ma ho ahen ha wo mu etisa pressure no a abeda mrante ne ma ba waso fi se ne ma ne papa wo mu de na ye SNIT na eza wo ye wo a una ye SNIT eti daachi no na aba behwe akoda bi wo so kora na wanyini ne wafirim eti wo SNIT ne wawu na afi wo daachi o ya akokora na asa abrewa no na afi wa ye mobo eti o mpese o mu kirekire mu ama informal sector no anaso o mu ankasa ye o madwuma abodua kakra no o de kakra toto ho na daachi bi wo mu atimi agina wo mu naso eti o mu to na ma okokodwam kirekire mu se SNIT ne de eye nyina ye dea wobetimi ehu daachi e de sika ato na preso na wogi wa hom ya bosumi bia wo mapai kakra e de aboa na wo se wo hwemu o ma kire o mu din 1.7 million active contributors or more SNIT no emu 14,000 and na wo informal sector na ese nyuma no a wo mu ni aban adwuma mu na ho na wo mu ma ka nyina ya aban adwuma yefo na Dr. John Oforitin kranse de amana basa ne se nipa dodo na wadwempo bi se SNIT de e ya aban adwuma yefo nko na ye wo mu dia etibro kopie otafo kumase na woni adwadifo twetwe nkomo no so wo ma bi wo mapono e de ama obi biara mfa sika meto ma ne daachi otom na wo ba onye wo SNIT se de be ya daachi bi no wa ho hia mu a wa ya abere wa kokora wa ye mobo no SNIT etimi ama bi edidi akopim se ubewu
Areho sem ne se nipa bebredwin se eyomo aye aban adwuma nko na oso modom SNIT na emra no emma ho kwan se obi aye adwuma wo Ghana bia no ekonya wo ho se obetimi adom SNIT na ye hwe Ghana ha enipa edom SNIT na ye dodo nyina ye be se 1.7 million out of this 1.7 million only 14,000 empim do nai pe na ye omo a omo ye omo ankra adwuma a omo bedom SNIT na kire se wo hwe a dodo na eni anidaso bia wo ho daachi se omo koma ho megie mu a omo benya sika bi afri baabi a ebetu omo kasa ko sise nyankopon be from eno na ya hwe ene ehu se ene ye ba na ya be ye roll out reaching out to the informal sector.
Dr. John Oforitin Director General Edema Social Security and National Insurance Trust on the kasa ye yaman bofo penye 1 centimem Samson Kwame Nyameche ene diamane boy ebreye
sababa kaya enra yenkase bom se ya na ebo mamane se omei bambo so afo National Security Minister Honorable Albert Kandapa aka kire Ghana mrahye bedwane se ewom se amanya atwa enhu ahia ya tifi famu titiro no basa asori wo ho eti sesenka Ghana ni bia mhyehyɛ ne de nanso aban entinai no wakanso de abo me asrafo adwuma na baso se omo so ntentenai kra senia wo musi bom pempe e wo Ghana hye no so ho no ehu kra eti Ghana for da yena na asasema wode etu dwan no osan ka se Ghana aye krado se koba se bia obi akofri kwamu bia ye na adwen se woba no ne Ghana woba ba be ye bone ana bibia te sa no a yenya de ye mema no ebetranse amasem na sie kura asem wei na obi ono so wonim de ewo bambo mu nsem hwehwemu executive director of that human security and peace building ano Sani Adid actually say national security minister no kura wache esa de we kwa badadadadadadada esa say ye ka say ade be chi ade san bia no Ghana fo Burkina fo ba no omo ba Ghana ba no omo ba Ghana ebia be ka say na otwe nkonko na wie ho no na Burkina fo aba Ghana ase nya asam ketewa enti sankofo no nyina ba no so no obi anu adwena ewo mu tirim enti na ese nka national security ministry no kwa ma tu sa na mo we da na so mpani se achia emui esna bebu nyina ade
same way ya kasa in the past, and usually a car Ghanaians they feel say yeah alarmist at the point within a space of 1 week. Now you witnessing over 350,000 Burkinabes are omu bagana. How do we tell say we are a legitimate asylum seeker, we are a terrorist? So terrorist groups know omu betmia take advantage of that influx no. Secondly, there was issues with porous border crossings. As a matter of fact, there were a lot of unmanned border crossings and illegal crossings and so on daily basis, Ebimu or Mubagana, without any form of security checks. There were influx of small arms and light weapons from other parts of the sub-region. And a Bagana the report are almost submitting my UN Security Council. Almost terrorists or more warehouses ewo Ghana, Togo, any Benin. So some warehouses no ewo Ghana what for? And then yes surprising say finally National Security Minister Akan.
Now you besides okay, so we say ya share no border no so no. Emu nheda nye denesa. Yes, ekobase obi ya na adwen so ofri ara obetimi awura mu abasa no a. Ene na die na obesusu say oh my Ghana yenye.
One of the biggest issues with the National Security Minister, the way with respect to hiding the truth. USA, they are almost a threat assessment report, a public document. Almost threats, no, any, what do we do? But Ghana, they hide it under the pretext, say, per se, and cause mass hysteria. But the people have to know. I think it raises general awareness. One, improving intelligence. I've taken the trouble to go around the country at a point. Many intelligence officers here, Kasa, and they don't have the logistics. So, tools, retraining, so they'll be able to do their work much more efficiently. Security operatives, to me, will be here all the time. Locals know, then they are able to tell, say, we free ha. Ghanaians here, pesa, do you fear them too much? You who be behind cost ye, your communities are, report them up to a police for. We also have a duty to play.
Penia Okasa ye. Ya friend no Sani Adid ono NYE executive director ya wada human security and peace building ano one salamat kuku apaintel ena twetwen sa nkomo yi
National NADMO coordinator Nana Ajiman Prempe wadi atudwan se wo hwe tidal waves ya omanyi trebi ya hye so ba bia nsuo ewo no epo no na ebuafo manfo so mframa jampa ntrudu na twia fadan so na ejapade asesei na nipa kwa hohiahia mu no eyade bia eyatete esanso ya werehosem na nanu ya de koso wa Shama district ewo Western region no adan be oha aduasanson ena ne nyina nsuo ni yapui twifa so ekwa wi ase nipa be ya hanan na omunya baabi mfomuti no ma ye homeless ayatete woni nsentro ni apia dankwa wo Rock FM kasa no ena orage my prempesi ye de nyankopon po asese ebram from ajampantu du twifa poso ensuo isu ne betwi fa adehye so no wo bia nhwere ne nkwa ewo Anglo Beach ho na omanfo enye omutididi mu agapade mom ne seye ne nso nipa nkwa de na ejina baabi ejina na mom wode afutuo ma wo mu nyina sa district assembly no etu wo mafiri wo de wo makọ baabi na ya wo ntiase ma wo mu se bia sansunsanso bone no ebi enka wo se Anglo Beach afi bia yete sa de ne bi se bibi sei asi eti ebra so sa na mo otuo bia yetu na ban na fam de biara na ban ne dia na omanfo nso ayebi enima ode kwoche na mattresses ahodo emo bucket ene ade ebema omanfo asetene mu no wo ho ahenha wo
ene me baya Ghana mampanyi na nado danko akufuado ene aban ne se membra na mebema mo shedding na bibi kakra ye wo ebetimi de aboa mo nso yemfa mboa mo na ade a ensi wo hanko a o sisi agaveji e wo voter region ebisi wo ho ebisi wo sege areas nyina enra na me wo adan Aplava nyane other places nyina communities be 3 ebisi wo ho sisi a ebi free ha ebi ameko voter region so ho biasi nti wo hwe mo na chese Ghana ye coast no ye be say 550 kilometers about 400 there tidal waves are there esi wo ho nti ye ade a ye areho sempa
Nana Jemai Prempe eye NADMO coordinator wo na district chief executive officer de Mashama Ebenezer Dazi edia futuo ma yese si ebeka se bebia wote ne nye so refri wo se menko bebia wote no enso ne betua fa wo so mframa jampantrudu am wafrim ko wo se menko no sa de na twam yetu wane yetu etu nananom ne omanfo nso fa futuo ma omade hye na ebre so na se ye ne sa omanfo amamanso ntwi bia amma
yamba kasa na yansan na yanko afize ye mo biara atase de sisia mu wesin ye ntwen mo nsibie ye nyinara ye move won nyina akọ a settlement area na yazema ho na asam ye de say yentum yanya damazi ya ochina nchirimba wo bebisa na asam ochina asam bisa wo bebisa yen nti won nyina wanti na asen en mu wajezi na mu wanyim sum de sa time no so on cherry biara achara next week ehu de ende da ye kan assemblyman ka ho wa start mpo de world ho na yabasre
Chief District Chief Executive Officer was Shama Honorable Ebenezer Danzi enono na Togbe Tekble Gariko a wodi kan e de aseda PSA e ma Ghana ban ene NADMO e wana moto wo moto e de abaye wo momoa.
This thing happened for so long ago, for previous day. But this one is very, very terrible. So everybody is afraid. So right now we are ready to move to the new site, simply because, in fact, we lost so many houses. About 150 houses are gone. And this one is most. So now, we are appealing to the government to come to our aid. So today, they give us the green light to go to the high level so that the sea will not disturb again. So today, everybody is happy in the community. I'm the chief of the community. Me too, I'm happy that, in fact.
Togbe Tekple Gariko awo dikan ena wode aseda ema mpanifo Shama ho se womo ebe yomo boniti to NADMO apia dankwa Rock FM ene dia maneboy ebae
Ankrankra ya sabia womo eje National Health Insurance edehwe ayafo Private Health Facilities Association of Ghana one of my friends and Jofo Nhyiamune na kontite ne abede eche Samuel Boache Donko ene kasa I say National Health Insurance for mo care de pa Woma twa emma ne senti no se ya na ekono dia ene enche wo the health insurance eba ankrankra ya sabia no a womo edom Private Health Facilities Association of Ghana no a yenyo yebemo akọ
ye bredo ye nwama do esika na kamache ana ne manyina boyeden adura ye to nyina boyeden Akan ye de aduma nyina boyeden ya bat ne aban twama ye be 4 years no eno ana ogututua ontumu da almost service no ye provide free afin so human resource yenye nipa efo mo nyadwuma cause abansi infinite nurses 20 doctors miensa wa unya accreditation no okwa ne charge so koya ane hefa so koya ayebare dindin unya eti ama adwuma na dindin yen salaries for our workers for about 5 months now 18 drug suppliers for almost 6-8 months. 19 a light bills and other taxes. In 19 ama courts in some quantity so. And it is for the Omonia Jumabia, Omonia Bonibia mine, on my ye, much my verti claims in the ye. Now so many sick. I'm going to betray a cat.
Or can say, Sir, I buy Shanas or Nisicanswa. When ya Zambia didn't be a Sir Tone one year Gigianoa, none of Agosama Quata Kutremui. Sir Tone Crown are buying Gigian also the trial of insurance noa. And Ganyan is a buying the car and to say, oh, it is a buying Shanas can anywhere on Gogito no family to Omoka.
They say, I'm buying a mine up to December. Yes, Reno, upon a chow. Yes, Senator, send hot trainer, 2 boots no tremono. On the on first as a can in a manner site insurance. They won't say, come for 2 months, they be on me a try yanka.
Penny Okasa ye feno Samuel Boache donko ono ena oye titani abedi chire de makua ankrankra ya sabia no a womo eje health insurance etumu no na ensanchofo nhie ene ofreye eno de sansem we sei atudwa.
Political marketing lecturer ewo University of Ghana Business School wakasa chemse wo mampani His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo nano ehyiamo ne BBC for ye ya wo ne ne twetwe nkomo no na se mampani na wan prepare ye papa efisensem bisane anu ye na wode ema no na enhyeda ensisi so Dr. Kobi Mensah a wono ewo University of Ghana Business School ochirade won Salamat Kuku apprentice twetwe nkomo no wo chirim se wo sha 2016 ebra mampani ne BBC for kro ye twetwe nkomo no na altimi so wo gina na so pade akokoduro kasa ba we de anse ye busa na sam na so wonyi ano a na anse waka na tra enti wantimi anya specific papa wa generalize bibi as ma kan to wa na nso mintimi emfa to say a anase b etu timi se mampani wa moabo ne ho yi
when it to 6 years down the line president in terms of age to say they na or those days no what to me say adoso kakra unlike those days when he was in a position. And then 3, I think say some of the questions so me who say na on preparation in shed and ye papa there. In my view, I think the president was more eloquent with the global issues or address than the local ones. Again, when gentleman Ibisan about the hospitality industry, struggle, I thought it was a fine opportunity to have highlighted that economic recovery program about Tampa. But I loved it when Peter Carr said economy is in terrible space, when he forcefully came out to say, no way, it's not. I think I love that response from him, but he left it by not giving specificities until Oka's economy is not in a terrible shape. He rather launched into an offensive position, which I thought it was a missed opportunity.
Na enwechi obewie no waka bibi se wogidi se bia mampanyi na ho boaboa no efa interview no ho no na etra bia sobo bia na ode ebo no na esesenka ne metimi sisusu yie netimi boa.
The media had been somehow friendly to him you don't find the shine coming out properly. Presidents are performing international leader. What do we compare with Njinamukra? At some point you could see president was looking at some briefing sheets, and it suggests to me that briefing sheet in the crown maybe wasn't really put together well. The trip itself was to actually launch the destination Ghana. And so you would think the focus was even on that. But I think the journalists should have also brought him home by making allusions to program Nokoyeno, highlight on the purpose of Baye, before he draws into the wider issues, which were very critical and very complex. And from that preparation, I think the handlers could have actually done that for him so that he can wriggle through and then come to the more tougher and more critical points now. In another journalist areas, that probably could have been a good sell for him.
Any ye Dr. Kobi Mensah, our no marketing lecturer at University of Ghana Business School.
Na ahafoposi atayana ye ne say wamo ede enhyehyefo furo bi aba ya posi ebebo aprom pilot community safety patrols eno omode ba goso eti bia wo goso amanhia se ebo na posifo bi nam ho abotan so na bi nam ho SDM wo se na bi nam ho sa ombe ye nkaka se ko de chemkom wo se be na bi nam ho ayum so kwan so na bi nam ho ombe ko no mpotamu sa lodge mu ho se kanka be bia na men wo e wo lodge mu ho no sa no na police for na fa ho onyina se be ya e be ma manfo hu se de police wo krom pa na boni bi kura ba obi tirimu a wajai na police sahene e kire se womo e de police for be ye aduosia 60 e no ma chiche omumu ekuo mako ensia so na say ekuo bi aye nipa 10 edu e no womo e ko na go so no so ma zone no 6 different zones na sa zones nsia no e no womo de 6 zone bi womo de group baako e be kwa akoto se be ya obetumi abo aporo e wo eho DCOP David Eklu wono e no ye ahafo police sahene wono ye nu atia win Mohammed etwetwe nkomo.
They must get to know us, we must get to know their concerns, and that would inform our deployment strategy. How do we deploy our resources to meet the needs of the community? So the command came up with this concept, which we call the community safety patrols. So the municipality has been divided into 6 zones, and we have police officers working in teams of 10 each under the command of an inspector. So they go to the community, have interactions with them, ask them questions about how they feel about the concerns they have about their security and safety, and what we can also do to assist them. We also went to printed emergency numbers, including a WhatsApp number, so that in the event of any emergency or any information, they can communicate with us, then we'll respond. It was very successful.
Now DCOP David Eklu assign sre nanan ahemfo ene edikro ye wo go so ahafo ne potamu nyina se wo sre wo mo ase wo mo emwa posi na posi susu emwa yen
Drives on information, and information sources are from the community that we serve. So when they let us know what their concerns are, then we can use that to deploy our resources, as I said. And the information may not only be criminal, there might be potential areas where there is crime. There might be areas where in some schools, as soon as the schools close, then people turn that place into playground and nuisance to even children. These are all safety issues that we look at and advise accordingly.
Afo Posi Sahene DCOP David Eklu and what this answer say etu yenu atia win Mohammed enim.
Kasiebo wutie free peace 104.3 FM so e brown so see de madwenkyere no e bana 21st clinic e sciatica expert e na sciatica expert nso e 21st clinic na ye nim dada etinya afa ne e be so kane ade 21st clinic nim se wo hwe wo sisi echi wo no a wo to ase ne ntini bi wo ho e fa wo sisi echi afa wo to ase be fa wo sirem e fa wo na ase aba na e ho teche mape wo to ase timi tutu wo je ho ba bi enye ye friend sciatica wo mo ye expert wo Ghana ha no e 21st clinic e na de to so biem e ba stroke yare wo mo ye ho ade pa Ghana ha eno nso e 21st clinic eye clinic prekope wo kwa yare bi omo sanemom de omo di agidi pa no eye sciatica any stroke no na wo mo branches bebre go so wenchi ene techiman ne nkranza ene miamia nyina kwasoa tema enkran kumase eti woje telephone number no na wafre takura de koforidia for mamo ha mo ho mankran ha eno an se wafre na ye kire obabi a eben wo 0540311311 0540 311 0540 sciatica expert no 21st clinic and a 21st clinic sciatica expert ayiko seasoning powder enu ne de aduane ayiko seasoning powder choba bia na aduane ye de na ye ho a ayiko seasoning powder so restaurant bi na se aduane ne koyi a na eya ayiko na ayiko seasoning powder ne yo mu ahodo bebre unya ayiko chicken seasoning no a ajai and a beef dear jollof stew powder papa bi e wo ye stew wo say emu ni stew say stew no da na unya mu no ayi wo be say wan na de toso a nya chicken wings bi de maache no enya salad bi de one wa wo say hey ayiko stew no eno de ye stew na jollof de no so wanya enti Ellen Spice and Trading Ventures e ka wo say wo Ghana hana say what on spices wo say afa na make of ayiko say de enti je number no na frese ya na omumre ubi ye kotubi ebisa no omanfo nyina ebisa obi aba wo se mepe ayiko wo se na my cramity wo piece of msu je number na je 0244 160750 0244 160750 Agbeve Herbal Center ye de Agbeve Mist Capsules aba na Agbeve Mist Capsules and the ye ne so obi wo ha na ne yemu atim wo yemu atimu sore anopa ekọ ayi so aso be sɔre ama obi fufura aba sense ntɔkɔ esi husband and wife ntɛm ayɛ saa de no a ka no magbeve mesia capsules no a enka sɔre anopa no a na bibia sane kama hwemframa a wuyi yimframa bɔne de haye agbeve herbal center say agbeve miss capsules no enno ne betimi aboa wo na wo yam wo atimu ma wo yimframa ma owo office air condition kura bo hode ana hadwene oba wo hu se wo kuru yam atimu a to agbeve miss capsules ni bi ma no na hu se wo yire nso yam atimu agbeve mix no na no ano no Venus Gota eno nso so wo ho na Venus Gota no de stomach ulcer obi wo ho agboso yefunu yare ne yam nyina da bia na yam tutume ena ayete se ade bia agege wo Venus Gota what in the da Venus Gota eno ne boss adwuma ne pa na yi na bia be hyehyɛ me bo ena asa me yam ni nyina enuro mienu ya ba Agbeve Herbal Center yenim wo mo papa de omu de bebe bia nso ekoyie eti yefunu yare onsane ade ana yemu atimu Agbeve mix ena Venus Gota ena ebo adwuma no ubenye bi ewo drug source ahodo pharmacy obetimi afre Agbeve Herbal Center wo so utom last stop Agbeve Herbal Center waya resafie ewo 0208130790 Agbeve 0208130790 and 024-659-5226 56 024-659-5256 na wafre Ruta natural products no so ye de aba ye de Ruta mixture ba Ruta Titanic and Ruta life no so ye de aka ho na Ghana ha malaria ye yare bone enti se wo pedru etimi ne pa ye Ruta mixture no eno na wo hia na abo na duru numra ho wo pa odwuma na adufie na pesa dana ho pa asa honam tutu a eye Ruta mixture na wo no mabeboa wo Ruta life ne de wo honam asesrade wa ye kutu to da bia wafu ewo ese wo detoxify na srade ne nane eye Ruta life bebo adwuma na e detoxify wo kama na eba Ruta Titanic ne de a and the typhoid fever and the timi ne pa Ruta Titanic ye kuram Ruta for eya biem nana omo number ha ya fabra na omo number ni ha enti Ruta Mr. Shemame Ruta Titanic and a Ruta life no nana the number ne beba na mabo ache ne ma mefa imbus heba ema imbus heba Mr. for number 1 immune booster no enu nie na anu a covid ba ye oda no tesa aboso akotra wadane ada ne ho ada bia no wosesa da bia no wosesen imbus heba mixture enu ne enum ye eti covid ni wo twam ebisa asoja fo wo ni peduom no wan ye ho adwuma ankasa se wo pe number 1 immune booster e wo Ghana ha ye fe ni imbus heba mixture enu ano no ye fe ni police ni na duro no enu ne de atoso a obi a enim imbus heba mixture police ni na duro no baby eto nro bia ebi wo ho sa wo pedudu atu a na wafre 024 620 8496 024 620-8496 and answer 0540-710-113 0540-710-113 way a number 1 immune booster wo Ghana ha a imbus heba mixture police ni na druno numbi na yare nketenkete nyina na yakase nyina ebedwane nana
yo zanuma koi adaruma adwenkyira mode abafa edikan ena yede ebramu na ye ka mo se sesia no ade no adoso pa nti mo no a message ba ko no na mo de ato hoda bia mo pagya ba no Allah wa unim dada ena asema ade beba no so emfa ye ho ayesusu ye emfa ho yesusu ye beto atwene Hailey Selassie say this OPA clue one o mrante ne maba wa na mo hafo no mo ye adwuma pa mo ya ade ta adwene ya mo de abe ya adwempa mo dwena hafofo ho mo ya ade pa afei okay baby awo nam ne ye mfa ho nti ye mu awo baby wa na baby aye na mo bia so no ye mu awo de enka ho asema nwumre bia de baba bia so no yade pacho ade kro no a wo send ne bebre se de kro no a me maka se ne menkan no kan na menkan etie ne mo pa mu nyai muni pa ba ko pe wa send message nko 42 times ade anka message na de Dear never war. Dear pa never war. Debbie, baby also nam near Namho. Ye Nam Hasi. Is a me son so pa. Wow, number be and be a munte news no. Oh, number be na uti headline or baby. Boa, Fakra. A munina mudia cademone. Enti young woman somra. Akuzia, young woman somra. Says ya no so unti news and as one for one manad and another number be a yes, you're better than number be the amount. If Yakuzia enti we say na yamra ba. But Sabre ne asone so we do who be a yedebema.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Omama yamamo akwaba na numu ho Asante Mampon Midwifery and Nursing Training School. Yete ya yesi adisuafo beye aduonu. Maame no order school na no so wayi wo madi. Na afa so aduosiansia bi ho so a ose be o mugina no wasa di motu o mdu odom kofom. Se wo second year or ko first year. Wo first year dey na kofie. Se wo third year so or second year. Ade o so ma bondodo. O ma bon say so hedan kura ne ye no ma anya ade kura ndu hwe o GPA no a e wo fam ankasa ntinya ade a obetua ma o matena ho amana ye ne nkwara say what be da wa unim school for no masem no mtisi montre so ene ajayo enya asem ketwa asem ikoso aye twema mentwe da re twe sa ama Asante Mampon o ma hina nkasa Dr. Dasibre Osei Bonsu ya wotoso mienu aka cha adisuafo no se abotre ene wo mu sabio asem bia ni ho abawiase a yede sekan ene twa yede ano ene ka
an institution that is bringing you up into society to gain respect, reputation, then you turn around, sit down, fold your arm, and I go on to repeat allow a few recalcitrant colleagues of yours or former colleagues of yours. The terminology, I don't want even to use it, but since it's been echoed by our MCE, representing the head of state of Ghana and the regional minister, he's already touched on it. Shit bombing. What for? Shit bombing. What for? Disgraceful behavior. Not all of you are doing it. Other than I wouldn't have brought you over here. Please, don't sit down. Fold your hand. I don't care. The school can burn. The school can do this. The institution can do that. It's not good.
That's the crazy afim. School. Na school for my besia motimi. I got it to Sebie. There was school no nyina. Sebie so bin timi hunu. Tam kra mkoyo ya. Masisa da ko school mu hosa. Tina that's the breakra adena amanesi afem. Na niawu chese wa feri se poto wa yahwe nye yi se na mu suku a etete mo na amamo ni monyam sabia kronto sabia nyaado amamo aye nipa na amamo aye titru daache se menteme ho asinti na mo jam nan na mo tete de abesra school no da ho so ne sen adisuafo no a wo mo so ekwa envie ne bi no so aka se wo de sra no mo sra hye ya ehwe apomdensam so se kwan ya ye do mo fa so school mu ho no enya papa enti benfo ntie nka bi mo mo.
What I want them to do is that they should open the HCI they claim is from Accra and enter my results. When they enter it and I have failed, I know say I've seen it, I have failed. But now I've not seen it and you are saying I should demote, which means and this one too, I've even paid school fees again. So are they saying after they have resolved my issue and they realize I've passed and I need to go to the form to will they refine my school fees back for me?
Your best school from now exams now objectives and I say MCQs. Now addition for a year or more, send a brown bit me a passing so high and dying. Now you call for your buy school ni paying for catch say NMC. I catch your Moses is saying yes, objectives ni Fancoto. A brass students who officially to be a by say NMC na ampa catch your say yes, exams were criterion. Now see one and four almost what training institutions I be so more. That's that's what chair obedient. I didn't know young quiet dear. Yes, say NMC and I shall and see who proof be just NMC for nation. That is number one.
They don't do the right thing, and it's like autocratic way. Bibia on Bekavia final. They don't consult the students. Bibiania, whatever also mokano and air final. Yeah, the grievances qua, you need feedback bia, but more dear directly to the students. Yet me can on shake. And I'm sorry, say to me, I'm sorry, what more catch say we don't have to use any instrument. Yes.
Na ne kwakwa mu na yenua omono asamoa ebisa maame oda school na no ru ayire Helena Dwamena se ande he na wo mse wu sei free se oba school mu ha woni nkwala nye meeting da bibia wo pese wo ye bia o mbeda sori na de abebo fine echena me yesei eno ano no bi esa simpokra na ye pe ono wakasa umua wo mo esa sifo no mbibi ba bedi wo a wo mo no ka na wa chia no chesa disuafo wo mfo wo nye bogempo wahu nkwara nso omusu nti na wo ha na Auntie Helena wo ye obatan ade na wo ye nkwara na sa
ya meka say da sebre nana osebu sotosuminu occupy the silver stool e wa Santema na minhia ne papa na minya ne kese ni tidi se odi pepe ye ene ye atoyie ebema nya ekokoso e wo ye school ha emfa sumdwe mba nyina no bibia bedati asumdwe ebeye adwuma efiri ne eko so say students please mamma mobo entu and I say don't be discouraged monyire mo ho na montena se na monsuade you all pass and you come out with flying cars mo tro no mo de ba we set up a committee the committee will look into it again already the issues nearby ni nyina no the Akoma Minister of Health so this one will write another report and personally I will send it to Accra and then whatever comes out of it we'll let the students have the
Ora ire Helena Dwamena wono ene maame a oda entitie bia ye wo Asante Mampon a wotete anesefo Asante Mampon midwifery and nursing training school ano omono asamoa ya manbofo ono na bu asemia no emaye
na Supreme Court Judge His Lordship Justice Yoni Kolendi what they atoja say Ghana had the friend constitutionalism I know efa oman na amemu mra se de ye adwuma no eno ne ade a ye kuramu a ebetimi aboa ma de friend good governance ya amemu pa no etimi agya na so eti e kansa constitutionalism anasa amemu a de ye adwuma no a gina amemu mra no a eno nya the size of parliament anasa ni padodo egu mra shebedwam the size of judges almost Supreme Court atemu afododo omo egu ho anasa lawyer fo mpo a ye wo enye no a na emom no se wo hwe se de emra ne papamu no ye de ye adwuma no ene chesef de friend constitutionalism no eno ena eye adwuma nti ne ebo omanfo ho ban de ema atemu afo ye omadwuma yie de ema omanfo nye omo ho ni daso de ema omanfo enya bambo no mo fa ho die wo bia ntietia so no eno ene ade a amemu mmura nhyehyeye etimi egina mo pepepe what the sansemi tujwa ebra law week ena afeso re akoto memorial lecture no ne etoso aduosia emienu na wo mo eda na die na central that so say constitutionalism the case of Ghana
for the quality of law and governance but also to hold together the aspirations of our republic as a country we must recognize the fact that constitutionalism does not merely exist from the size of our parliament the number of judges on the Supreme Court or the color of our police uniform. Besides, constitutionalism is not simply affirmed by the large number of lawyers we intend to call to the bar. We must watch closely the quality and purpose of everything we intend to undertake as a country. What is the quality of our laws and institutions? Are there any limitations?
His Lordship Justice Yoni Kolende enonana Deputy Assistant Commissioner Ghana Revenue Authority GRA Ora Philip Mensah ononso editor just wo hwe tax lawyers ahodo a womo esum wo ha womu swapa no nti law students no womo make sure say womo fancy womo ani so say womo be hwe na emra efa eto ho no womo nso asua bie.
We need a lot more of you to go into the practice of tax lawyers who are practicing tax are very few within the what we call the legal practice. We can count your the number of firms that actually specialize in tax and tax matters. You have to take this very seriously and make it a line of work, and that would assist the tax administration to be able to deliver its mandate effectively, and also ensure that all taxpayers are given a fair deal when they are engaging with the tax authority.
When a Deputy Assistant Commissioner, Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, Ora Philip Mensah, na SLC President, our Ghana Law School, Ora Wanda Victor Kuto, Wanonsusu HH, Mushia would do a Wodiagu Aquam.
Activities in the Edos of and they are starting the Riakoto Memorial Lecture. Every year, be a year Riakoto Memorial Lecture. And you are launching week or medical screening, our main campus. You bear moot competition. You bear debate. You bear to Crack Texas Law School as part of a trip of exchange program. Program the doors, we bear gala, sports gala. You bear also a Prempe Cup. The director, immediate past director, with one retired from Ghana School of Law, staff and student, about match or UPSC campus. And programs in the adults.
Ora Wanda Victor Kuto, a president, SLC president, ma Ghana School of Law.
I was just back na numu hona yede amanie bi ebremo ya na efa mo enkonya esase no womo mansu sembia eda ho be mfia duonu miensanie ya enti wontimi ensi hene no eho na asem no a yede ebaaye no na sabre no mu na se nananom atrankonya ene asomdwe badwa akwakohia ewo sunwane na womu di nkomo a twotwofo a wono ene oda peace council ne nkrabata ewo bunu is ano ya efre no Swala Abdallah asem ne se nananom atranse aye ne se asem no ache pa na baabi akonwa no aduru se yede to no esanse menteme wase eni ho nti no busua miensa na edi akonwa no ma ne yie de odi kan nya ne de adi de otoso mienu no a adidi ato no a enti manso ada ho amfia duonu miensa ne entimi nsiye no ye montra wo mo na enko gate etoso miensa no ema ye bom eho amane na asem we ba beto odwa no na paago adehibusua wonom kasama for Anthony Sahene Dempo enso so de atodwa se sa asem no a eba beto odwa na nya nokre nchechiremu ewompa na wo chese senia Swala Abdallah Kanda echeche nsem no mu no na ekwa akoye te se adehye abusua miensa ye wo mo ho paago lera na dankwa no wo mo atranse di nkomo o mo ankasa di o mo ho kasasia ma se de entiasia ya adwuma se dankwa no ene emfa akonwa no emma wo mo nanso paago abusua yi kasamafo Anthony Sahene Dempo se asem no nchechiremu wom na se na esitie no nya saa ena Swala Abdallah Kanda eba beka ye no na ansa ne yede de paago adehyebusuan kasamafo editudwa bebsumanimu no moma yenka ka ye ho kakra asem a yewura Swala Abdallah Kanda editudwa
Mon kunya sensemi enne nyame adom peace council babia yetimidia ba na wie ni asamne ya boroswa be 7 months ni nanka ye hwa ni mu se nyame be adom na lera busia no omate omo ase na omotimi ayi ohene na hwe se da kunya yi asi adi wo mu nsem be 23 years ni a bepem ne ye no omo boroboroswa mfise nkabo mu aye penu yentimi enya no nti mfise nsusu ye ba se sesade a ye ntu na ye mfanko yenim enfama abusua ewo ho ti samre aye kase ye recommendation ni na se recommend se konya ne enfama the next gate
enti sa next gate no anu aka ho asem no na ye dankwa gate no enti paago no ne lera ne de na chese onom ye twa o magya no na no na lera no kasamafo se ne amaka na Anthony Sahene Dempo so chese da bi enchechiremu wom
asunye ne mai because yeah, satisfied. And Abusian later royal family no so I'm satisfied because na Abusian penny na said this or choose nipa. Maka Michael we Abusian penny. Abusian penny nominating for a year. Mostly a bisu challenge say Tani Pano or near Kunya and Intia or Munia Inti Mama to Mude. I can imagine Kakunya don't go the next gate. If you him say Akunya de better, Abusian penny na nomination. There will be on some character. On Fango by beer. On to me MP or being to me free about gentleman Megase. If Banyo of the champagne to choose soon on your correct. I want to interest Juma.
And yes, yeah, Anya Juma, Etino, Anthony Sahene Dempo say. Senia Nano, Swala, Abdallah Kanda Babekan, yes, say. Afedi ye akwakoto ye na nyasa enetie nti wote ya no abogu se asomdwe no ma senia osi ka no enti enhyehyɛ no wanka no sɛnea ɛteɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ saa nsɛm yi Anthony Sahene Dempo ɔne Pius Beidu Manson ɛna twetwe nkɔmɔ
Kasebo wutie free peace 104.3 FM so madwe nkyira mo de ba no nyumako eso yasene bie 21st clinic sciatica expert na sciatica expert 21st clinic ubetimi afre wo mo na branch bi ben wo no akọ 0540 311311 0540 311311 Elan Spice and Trading Venture said the Ayiko season powder ba a ubetimi anya bie Ayiko chicken wo beef jollof stew enti ubetimi afre Elan 4 na wonya dodo bi a wo pe 0244160750 0244160750 Agbeve Herbal Center ye de Agbeve Mist capsules abanti wo yemu atimu ne mframabone a wuye no ebebo ofise yemu tim ne mframabone nenam eti enye timu pe na kyerese mframabone di akire ba wonu Agbeve Mist mixture na no ano no ena Venus Gota eno de yefunu yare na me bohyehyeme na menya ulcer na me yemu keka me hu de wonya wo ho ne nyina Venus Gota Agbeve Herbal Center ewo Sowutum last stop Agbeve Herbal Center freno ewo 0208130790 0208130790 Ruta Natural Products or mo na di Ruta Mixture Ruta Titanic and Ruta Life aba Ruta for ya mo fa mo telephone number mra enti se wunya san ro emiensan bia Ruta Mixture na ebetu malaria no ase na eno achi no Ruta Mixture no Ruta Titanic no nso wo ho na eno nso so eboa na typhoid fever to ase Ruta Life de detoxify ne pedua no Imbus Herbal Mixture number 1 immune booster a eboa your immune system no ebetimi aye adwuma yie yare nketenkete nya covid nko a wa sojafo ne wo ni pedua no ho de awon so ho de fra wo mo ewo 024 620 8496 024 620 8496 number 1 immune booster police ni na duro no eno nana omuna eboye chidom ye de adwenkyere ni bi eba
ena enwumre kasebo no so ye de esie na ye sorry say na bra betena so
abrabopa ni Professor Joseph Osafo Adua na ye ne birthday prof birthday na ye nra na ye ni no Asia how to cope in hard times so wo hwe bre mu odin a ebi aware ye kuregu ebi madwuma ye prekesen obi o se akoso ya me salary de megia na megie ye ntumu me kodwa so nso a ade na ye 100% enti aho kire bebre aba ye ne de ye to as an individual won ko akora na te sei na busua ka ho enti bread dane sa no a wan hwe animu a how do you cope, how do you manage and no any prof ebedi ho nkomo how to cope in hard times and some practical steps be obetimi put in place a ebema wode wana mo sisi enti sorry ya na ye de abrawopa dwumadie no banansa na yebekọ no Olson's garlic capsules abrawopa no OKFM enti bia na abadwin se mbetena Peace FM am free am tu fa so okore akọ Peace ti akọ okay say Peace na ta Peace FM ata OKFM
nye Peace FM nya na ta ni okay
na ta ne hwan
ne ba Peace ne Peace Peace ne
we so nyini chen nti ne ba
say Peace FM ne ba any hello ena hello ba
any OKFM
any okay so ba
any
neat FM
ena neat ba no hwan
UTV
nti wona na eketri enti wetimi ahwe me live on Facebook your OK 101
that be okay na wo UTV and UTV wo Neat FM
okay okay na wo
UTV and UTV awo Neat FM
you enti Neat FM ne twato Olson's garlic capsules and also ye drop one more eboboa papa Olson's garlic capsules and no MTNC we there for you everywhere you go. Hisense Ghana home appliances awodo refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Ghana had the home appliances name mobile phones Hisense JM Ado and Sons and the Galivia Plus glucometer net test strips and waba or blood glucose no a monitoring device obi here be ofie wo so na pana wo check your blood sugar level no na say enkoyi na wa ma na yentintia wa yare sabia what the 1+400 abans nsonson atamfo etu ase Borges olive oil authentic 100% pure olive oil eno no a health professionals ahodo agye atomo fra JM Ado and Sons ebra wo pe Galivia plus glucometer 1+400 and afin so Borges olive oil and was 050-160-5085 050-160 050-160-5085 JM Ado and Sons no Duffy's Health and Beauty Edio Hema Feminine Mixture ba regular menstrual flow busumi bia utumi se bibie sane kama epokokoro de wonya numa ne posum na yo banko ade a wobetwam wonyame ye nyansafo nti wo twam a eya ohema feminine mixture no na odi aye adwuma etora bia pains bi asa ni dane etora bi kwa na wahimfie vagina no aye dry na wo libido kofom eno nso eya ohema feminine mixture Dance feminine cleanse no eno de ye dware ahimfie nti wo no dofo kora hia obawarefo wo ne ukunu hia mu a eya abomodin asa nye nsuo keke what the Dance feminine cleanse ni be dware ho no e special soap eya Dance feminine cleanse and ye what Duffy's healthy glow shower gel and ye tuntum koko na kama wasra ma ne nso oben wo we de baby ye tuntum baby ye koko and ye be clear bibia no nya even skin and no eye Duffy's healthy glow shower gel wo mo hair glow enu bia na mdesra metimi ma trinwifu and na wonim pimples near black spot ne ade ne nyina binti sa wo ye oban na wo Duffy's health and beauty a wa himfie wo trinwi wo we de bibia wo benya bi Bema na wo yiri di the birthday amanefa East Legon anafre 020-749-1414 020-749-1414 anasa 059-661-1277 059-661 661-1277 059-661-1277 na KK Pepra Roofing nie yetene so ane asore na modern Ghana ye ma 10% discount KK Pepra Roofing kwa na ye ne Santia carpenter for agent for amuton roofing sheet no momre na KK Pepra Roofing say nchanse dan papa wo de bow down so amese se wusi wo dan na nchanse na wo de boso na nyefa ayi se wo ba wa dress ya ne tiri ho atutu enti se wunya KK Pepra Roofing nchanse dan de boso a na wo dan na sipie sita e madana ho fe no ekokama Achimota in Sawam Kwano so na obehuno waben in Sawam barrier obetimi afre 0244912100 0244912100 Premier Health Insurance ye ka wo say ye the Premier Care abana Premier Care ne simple wonim say ubetimi enya 23,000 Ghana cedis health insurance na a cover the whole year. Now when say a simple, what the answer say? Dako na what should be with the 10 Ghana cedis, but to an abosome 40 Ghana cedis. And one would meet you for Momo, Vodafone Cash, and I say Airtel Tigo. BBI is simple. Now Premier K and na ye insurance a papa ube yamu abusia. And you mamon free Premier Health Insurance na wamu me insurance ni bina en cover mo hospital biya beko biara udru wani a show free. Wana woko on adentia. Premier Health Insurance no womu na wudi utia kwa sha womase na watimi enya insurance health cover no beye 23,000 Ghana cedis a year. Etibra obetimi nso so a register kama na womu 700 health facilities ahodo a womu ni womu ye adwuma dial star 928 star 118 star a hash a star 928 star 118 hash where your Premier Health Insurance tie number ni bi star 928 star 118 hash so sabobi star 928 star 118 hash na eno ano no na wetimi register sabre ya na your hope to a total healthcare insurance no a Premier Health Insurance and de ma wo best point savings saloons so ka wo say mobile banking na ba a star 277 hash a star 277 hash best point savings saloons company papa ewo Ghana ha wo de ntoma kobone de na say hey best point savings saloons wo ni account wo a na wo hire ya de bibia a star 277 hash wo mo ne boy chidom eme de no nsia kase boy ebremu nana
ya say boy din o
okay wo boy din
me de minimu o de en sorry kwese o mo ni mi
ya da mo asi.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Peace FM.
Hello.